Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She must have like a nice, business job in the city or something, making a lot of money.
Hello, everybody. Today is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Again, this will be posted late, but so just came down. We're headed to Tom Leonard Shelter tonight. I believe it's about 15 miles. Today is supposed to be the last day of the really tough heat. So it was nice coming down off that hill. We now have quite a bit of flat going on. For 6 miles or so, it's just flat like this. I don't know if it's all along a field like this or not, but this part of it is. And then a couple climbs. Yesterday was just brutal coming up over Everett, but that trail magic at the bottom was great. We ended up camping right there. Somebody told us on 4th of July there's an ex-thru hiker that usually comes through and does a big old barbecue. And we're like, well, then we gotta hang around and see if that pans out. Which it did not, so we left a little late, which is what it is, but at about 10 o'clock, the guy said he usually shows up at like 10 and starts cooking. So we hung out till about 10, and then it was like, all right, we can't just not get any miles in today because we're waiting for some theoretical trail magic that may or may not actually appear. So we took off, but it's hot. It's still incredibly warm, but the flat terrain is nice for now, and we're hoping to camp somewhere up high. You know, a lot of people we've heard are going into towns to see fireworks, or we just were in Salisbury, so we're gonna push on through and get up on top of a hill and maybe see some fireworks or something. I'll definitely get a video of that if we do see any. But that being said, that's the plan for the day. Oh, these are unstable. So even when you're walking on boards, it's not always that easy. Yeah, so we'll check in later and talk to y'all soon. Beautiful. We just passed something called the Pond Loop Trail. I'm not sure what these numbers are. There's a blaze, so I know I'm on the right path. We're looping around. Yeah. We're headed towards Upper Goose Pond tonight, which is about 21 miles or so. Very nice. Gorgeous. So we're only about maybe 5 miles into the day at the moment. But it looks in a guide like this trail the pond loop trail. We hit it again. So I think we're just doing a loop around this pond. Look at these roots. The roots are killer. We've done a lot of this lately, the boardwalking. A lot of ferns in Massachusetts. It's a very cool, I like Massachusetts so far. It's still very hot, and the bugs are still definitely an issue. Sometimes they're worse than others, but lately there's been quite a few times where it's like, you know, almost pulling your hair out. You just want them to leave you alone. But you can't do anything about it except swat them, and then they're back a minute later. So we just keep walking and come what may. But anyway, gorgeous day, and I'll get back to you guys soon. Hey y'all, it looks like Upper Goose Pond is still almost 12. Tom Leonard's where we started, 7.1. Shaker Campsite. Oh, that one says 11.7. That one says 14. Who knows? Anyway, that sign says the Wilcox North Shelter. Not going to be going in there, I don't think. It's 0.3 off. Still heading north that way on the AT. Look at this, when you least expect it. There's a sign right there that says Appalachian Trail North. Bless me, sorry. I saw this arrow thinking this meant the AT was this way. No, it's just sodas chilling in the stream. Ice cold sodas. Now, I don't know who left these here, but thank you so very much. This hits the spot. Thank you. Hey everybody. Oh, that says, give plants a chance. Stay on trail to prevent erosion. So I'm breathing hard. I'm coming up Cobble Hill, I believe it's called. And I'm just gonna bring you guys along for a ride because I think we're coming to the top. Yeah. Boom. That's nice. That happens in Massachusetts quite a bit. You come up, they're not really ridge lines, but they're just, you know, you can see someone's got nice property down there. Some nice homes out here. I don't know what things cost in Massachusetts, but in California, those would be $4 million a piece. So if this is actually the top, I think we're gonna start a downhill, and there's a road and some more water. It's still hot out. We need water, so looks like we're just dipping up over. This happens a lot. See, we're in forest. We dip out into like a little ridge like that, and then right back into forest. But anyway, it's hot out. I'm sweating. Massachusetts has been very difficult. The bugs aren't as bad right now, so I'll take that. And I don't know if you can see the level of how steep that goes. I swear, I watched people's videos for years, and they'd show stuff like this and say it was steep. And I'd be like, not really, but it is. That stuff's steep. So I'm gonna flip this off and get up it, and then down the other side to the road, get some water, and see where we're going from there. This one looks close, so we'll take you over there. Boom! Look at that, nice church, graveyard, some open fields. Very nice. Very pretty. Good morning, everybody. We didn't go all the way to Upper Goose. We stopped short here and stealthed right here in the woods. Mosquitoes here were terrible, but we are packed up and moving out. AT's right here. And a K-Wood shelter tonight, and we passed the cookie lady's house. So hopefully she's there and has cookies and charging for electrical devices and stuff like that. Terrain today looks very, very, very easy, but we'll see how it goes. It just looks pretty flat once we get up to, there's the creek right there over the bridge. And that's the AT, and we just went right over there and camped. We'll check in as we go. That's Upper Goose Pond, and I'm about to start climbing the hill right outside of it. Good morning. It started raining out of nowhere. Appalachian Trail, Beckett. We are coming down along the Mass Turnpike, 91. Look how fast they get to travel. There's a sign there in the distance. You probably can't read it. I'm not going to try to zoom in on it because my fingers are wet. Once the screen of the camera gets wet, then it just freaks out and shuts off. But that sign says the Berkshires. The Berkshires. Looks like the trail continues this way. And there is a pond with some boats. There's a nice house with a big American flag. And it looks like some people got some homes down here with the boats. And trail continues this way. Anyway, just wanted to update the fact that we are now walking in rain, even though the weather said in the 80s, and this rain feels so good. And we got a double blaze on the tree, so it looks like we're heading back into the woods here, past these nice people's houses. Blaze, and back into the woods we go. So anyway, the update is it's raining. Feels good. Still headed towards the cookie lady's house. We have one climb today, and after that it looks flat and nice. So we're still planning on doing about 17 miles to just outside of Dalton, so we can go in and get her package in the morning and hit the ice cream shop. And I need to get more food because I planned my food all weird. I'm down to like 3 Snickers bars and no dinners. So that's through hiking, but that's where we're headed. Talk to y'all soon. Hey everybody. I think the camera's working. The rain has stopped, and I think the screen is dry enough to respond to fingers again. So forest is changing in Massachusetts. A lot of these, I'll admit I don't know my trees. I just know that these are different than the ones we've been seeing. They got deep roots that we walk over all day long. Here's a good example. Look at all those roots. So you just pick your way between them. Sometimes they get so thick you don't have a choice. I can hear cars. I think I'm less than a mile from the, I think it's called Washington Road. It's where the cookie lady lives. Hopefully, since she's in the guide, she understands that a lot of people will be stopping by. So, if nothing else, it says use water spigot on the side of the house. So, maybe I'll have a cookie, or maybe just fill up the water bottles. But either way, I'm glad she's there. It's really helpful because there isn't a lot in this section. So Anyway, I hear cars, so I should be down there soon. So Dalton's only 2.5 away, and this site this is the K-Wood shelter. It's supposed to have a problem bear, and it's such a nice day and we feel good, so we're just going all the way into Dalton today. Camera in the woods. We made it into Dalton. They're having a circus in town today, apparently. And we're headed right up the way to get some pizza. And then we're heading back to Tom's, where we're camping and getting some sleep there and heading out in the morning. Talk to y'all soon.